rise. Welcome to Saturday the 25th of April 2026 at 8:55 a.m. AEST on this beautiful ANZAC Day morning. ANZAC Day here in Sydney, Australia. ANZAC Day. ANZAC Day. And today is my nephew Michael, PIGNATARO's 30th birthday. 30th birthday. Michael, happy birthday, KHOUL. Hope you have a wonderful day. And many happy returns, and may you live to 200. Love you, KHOUL. Love you so much. Happy birthday to my nephew Michael PIGNATARO, 30 years age today. Formerly Billy Stinson. Billy Stinson. My nephew Michael's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday. What time is it in London, England, the United Kingdom? London, the United Kingdom, 11:56 p.m. yesterday. 4 minutes to midnight in London, England, the United Kingdom. What time in Beirut, Lebanon? 1:56 a.m. in Beirut, Lebanon. Los Angeles, 3:56 p.m. yesterday afternoon. And New York, 6:57 p.m. yesterday, New York. All rise, all rise. Command Hills Police Area Command. What time? At 2 minutes. Toggle time to 2 minutes. Toggle time to 2 minutes, KHOUL. This is now an open message for the former Australian military SAS officer, KHOUL. Brother, yesterday I reached out to you in a Facebook post, inbox message, and on your own post. I sent you the Jesus knock knock message. Listen, I'm reaching out to you. Get in contact with me sooner rather than later, ASAP, because I've got a plan. And with your platform and your audience profile, I think I've got a plan that I think will be successful. We will be triumphant. But you got to give me access to your platform and your audience profile. KHOUL, the former Australian SAS officer. KHOUL. I got put onto you. Darren Birdworth's homeboy. Come on, Hills, answer. Today, ANZAC Day. Only day in Australia where it's legal to play two-up. From midday to 5 p.m. in the evening. It's legal to play two-up. You're allowed to play two-up today on ANZAC Day. Pubs right across Australia will be...
the New South Wales Police Force.
Pubs right across Australia will be jam-packed, and there'll be a fair few schooners sung back today, knocking them back, skewies all day today.
Visit our community portal at
And two-up. Only day in Australia.
Contact the police assistance line.
Only day in Australia you're allowed to play two-up.
To hear these options again, press 9.
And heads all the way. Heads all the way. Come on, Hills. You can't be that busy Saturday morning. There were nights of endless pleasure. There was more than any laws allowed. If I touch you like this, and if I hold you like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me now. There were nights of endless pleasure. There was more than any laws allowed. What we're going to be doing is pursuing and continuing on with Operation Notification for all law enforcement officers in Australia. operation notification. Make as many aware, law enforcement officers in Australia, make as many as possible aware of my YouTube video titled Message for Australian Law Enforcement Officers. My YouTube video yesterday, I gave a Sergeant BARRAKAT, the Hills Police Area Command, the link, and I told him to watch it and share it amongst all the officers under his command. We're doing follow-up phone calls to see if you followed my directives. We're pursuing follow-up phone calls to see if you followed my directives. Sergeant BARRAKAT, Lebanese heritage, BARRAKAT. Big Maronite Catholic Lebanese family name, BARRAKAT. Come on, Hills. KHOUL, so KHOUL, listen to me, brother, former military SAS officer. Give me access to your platform and your audience profile, because I've got a plan and I know it'll be successful. And everybody, please, if you got a police officer in your family or friends network, please share my video. A message for law enforcement Australia. Share it with them. Let them listen to my message. Somebody's got to do it. I'm taking on the role. I've been doing it for how long? 24 years. 24 years. I've been doing it for. And you know the deterrent is people, when they get turned off me, they get turned off from the Lebanese flag. The only reason I have the Lebanese flag behind me is for people to ask and question, and I answer. The reason I got the Lebanese flag up there is to make you aware, make you consciously aware of the monstrously dividing factor within humanity statism is. You know, statism, where do you come from? What country? Everybody waves their flag in pride. Statism is a massive divisional factor within humanity. Statism. I love Lebanon. Lebanon's beautiful. Went there once. I come from the Kadisha Valley and the Cedars of God region. The Adas in Arabic. The Cedars of God region in Lebanon. The Cedars of God region in Lebanon. The northern mountains of Lebanon. I love Lebanon. I love the food. Love the people. Love the country. Love my culture. Love my heritage. But yeah, I'm a first generation born Lebanese Australian. Born here in Australia. Very what do you call it? Assimilated. I've got Australian friends, got Italian friends, got Asian friends. Yeah, Australian, Anglo-Caucasian, Sydney underworld connections. Middle Eastern organised crime connections. Who else? Asian organised crime connections.
The New South Wales Police Force. If you have an emergency,
that's where I come from. That's where they approached me from. That's where they approached me from. They approached me from the organised crime, and illegal drugs chamber compartment of the pyramid of manipulation. Have you all seen the pyramid of manipulation? The pyramid of manipulation is where everything from it's a pyramid with all chambers, and it's fashioned in those babushka society, and every single institution in influence in society is structured in pyramid format, where one pyramid encompasses the next until they're encompassed by the whole, like those Russian babushka dolls. You know, the Russian babushka dolls where one fits into the next and fits into the next until they encompassed by the whole, the mother babushka doll. That's how society is structured, but pyramid format, where everything from business, banking, politics, media, education, medicine, religion, what else? Education, and the the chamber, the influencing factor in society, only one that's illegal, organised crime and illegal drugs. Organised crime and illegal drugs has to exist for the system to function. For society to function, you need organised crime and illegal drugs. It's a massive part of society. Black money, funds, black operations, big cash. I think in Australia it's between $20 and $30 billion a year industry, the illegal drug trade. $30 billion a year industry. In America, it's $80 billion. $80 billion industry a year. In America, they reckon it's the backbone of Wall Street. Former LAPD narcotics detective, the late Mike Rupert, made those allegations. It's the backbone of Wall Street, yeah. The organised crime and illegal drugs. Organised crime and illegal drugs has to exist for society to function. Jails are full of people in prison for
You have reached the New
for
South
their
Wales Police
illegal
Force.
drug habits.
If you have an
Yeah.
emergency,
What
hang
happens
up and dial
if you,
000
the
now
war on drugs?
to report non-urgent crime and lost property.
Come on,
online.
Hills Police Area
Apply for a
Command.
national police check or provide confidential information to Crime
If
Stoppers. Visit
the war on drugs, if the war on drugs was to be successful, what happens to all the people, all the infrastructure involved with organised crime, with illegal drugs? All the prisons, all the screws, all the prison staff, all the cleaners, all the nurses and doctors, dentists, social workers, maintenance, judges, lawyers, barristers, clerks for the court, what else involved? Counsellors, social workers. What happens to all the infrastructure involved? Police officers. What happens to all the police officers if you were to be successful on the war on drugs? If we were to be successful on the war on drugs, what would happen to all the police officers? Takes up massive part of their time. Takes a monstrous amount of time investigating drug charges. If you would be successful in the war on drugs, what happens to all the police officers and the judges and the lawyers and the screws? What happens to all of them? They all just go back on Centrelink? Nah, it doesn't happen. It has to be part of the system. They say illegal drugs cost this much on society, on the taxpayer, but it feeds a large portion of society. People rely on that for their bread, organised crime and illegal drugs. They rely on it for their bread, put their children to school and pay their mortgage and pay their car loans, and feed their dog, New South Wales, Australian police officers would be classified as middle-class Australians. Australian police officers have more in common with the commoners. They have more in common with the commoners than they have with their masters. They're strategically placed in the structure, in the compartmentalised pyramid structure of the police force, strategically placed Freemasons, where you don't need control of every single police officer. You don't need every single police officer compromised.
Reach the New South Wales
You just
Police
need
Force.
control
If you
of
have
the
an
police
emergency,
officer
hang up
who
and dial
dictates to the
000 now
officers below
to
him
report non-urgent
for you
crime
to have
lost
control
property
and to
online. Apply for a
implement
national
your
police check
agenda,
or provide
the agenda of the
confidential
global elite
information
and
to
ruling
Crime
classes.
Stoppers. Visit our community
And
portal
their
at
agenda, at the core of their agenda,
To report non-urgent crime over the phone, contact the police.
at the core of their agenda
121 444. To hear these
is
options again, press 9.
the rape,
Please
torture,
stay on the line.
slaughter,
You will be connected to an
harvesting,
officer as soon as one
and
is
harvesting and
available.
trafficking and feasting on poor, pure, innocent consciousness, infant, toddlers, and children. That's at the core of the agenda. That's the core of the. They'll do everything to keep it in their power and possession. They'll relinquish their very last dollar to keep control of that the global elite and ruling classes. They'll do everything in there. They love it with a passion. The food source, it's a food source, the negative energy of children, specifically under the age of 6, blonde hair, blue-eyed girls. That's what they prefer. It's a food source. It's the energy, negative energy is a food source for the sky thingamajiggies, or the Christians knew them as the fallen angels, and the agnostics knew them as the archons, and the Muslims knew them as the jinn, and the Africans knew them as the chichahuri, and the Native Americans knew them as the watiki. I call them the sky thingamajiggies. Rondellian calls them the sky rats. It's the food source for them, the loosh energy. Loosh. Google loosh energy. Come on, been going 16 minutes and they're not answering yet. Burning me. I'm going to keep on ringing. Yeah, back to the pyramid of manipulation. That's where they approached me from. Back on the 15th of February 2005 as a 25-year-old, that's where they approached me from. Assistant Commissioner Stuart Wilkins, formerly of the Tweed, Byron, local area commander, now retired, approached me to be on side. I asked the question, what about what they do to women and children? The three present burst out in hysterics. What? How are you going to stop that? You can't stop that. That's what they do. You know how much money you're going to be making? What are you worried about that for? You know how much money you're going to be making? Couldn't do it. Couldn't sell my soul. Never be able to look my 6 sisters or my mother in the eyes ever again had I sold my soul. Yeah, the guy behind me playing with a hand cannon. Forget his name. Desert Eagle hand cannon behind me. I should have taken the opportunity to knock me there and then, because I thought I was going to go away quietly, scare me into silence, but I went in a totally opposite direction, became as loud as a motherfucker. Big red light, made a big paper trail from the 15th of February 2005 till now. What you do is Operation Shoe on the Other Foot for New South Wales Police and the Australian Federal Police and the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation, ASIO. You do Operation Shoe on the Other Foot, or as Shakespeare puts it, to hoist by their own petards. We use their technology, their big brother surveillance grid nightmare, Facebook tags and phone calls and recordings and everything, surveillance grid nightmare on them. You do Operation Shoe on the Other Foot for Big Brother Georgia 1984 Police State. You do Big Brother back on them. Yeah, because you have nothing to hide. They have everything to hide. They fear the sunshine. They hate the day makers. You know the day makers? Day makers are those big lights that are on the side of the road during construction work. Construction workers at night time use day makers to light up the night. That's why they're called day makers. Hello? 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 Can anybody hear me? Cut it out. We'll call back again. They've been going now for 20 minutes, 19 minutes.
If you have an
19 minutes
emergency,
and 47
hang up
seconds,
and dial 000
and they
now.
still haven't
To
answered.
report non-urgent crime and lost property online.
The Hills Police Area Command still haven't answered. And I took my number offline number send in to hide caller ID. Caller ID hidden. So I think they know it's me. I think they know it's me calling. And they're avoiding me. Making me angry.
To hear these options again, press 9. Otherwise, please stay on the line and you will be connected to an officer as soon as one becomes available.
Yeah, back to the spotlight and the day makers. The day makers, the big lights on the construction zones at night time, make the day into night, night into day. They despise the day makers. They fear the sunshine. No. They hate the sunshine. They hate the light. They hate exposure. They hate the camera more than you. You know how much you hate lights, camera, action? They fucking monstrously despise it. You got to put the camera back on them. Every time you engage in police, you put the camera on them. Surveillance Grid 9, Georgia Orwell 1984, police state, you put it back on them. Operation Shoe on the other foot. That's what you do for Big Brother. Come on, Hills, answer. You're burning me now. ANZAC Day, long weekend in Australia. ANZAC Day, long weekend. But pubs right across Australia will be jam-packed with people sinking skewies, knocking back skewies, and playing two up. From 12 p.m. from noon to 5 p.m. in the evening. It's legal to play two up. Yeah, pubs, heads all the way. Heads all the way. And today, the 25th of April, 2026, is my nephew Michael, 2 minutes 22. 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Michael Pignataro's 30th birthday, my nephew, Michael Pignataro, my eldest sister Jane's son. Michael Pignataro's 30th birthday today, formerly Billy Stinson. Happy birthday, KHOUL. Hope you have a wonderful, cracking day, and it's filled with joy, happiness, love, and abundance. God bless you, KHOUL. I love you so much. You're my number one. KHOUL number one in my phone. KHOUL number one. KHOUL is uncle on your mum's side, your sister's children. Ammu for your dad's, your brother's children. For your brother's children. Ammu for your brother's children. KHOUL for your mother's children. KHOUL Michael. KHOUL Michael. Happy 30th birthday, KHOUL. Love you so much. Come on, Hills Police Area Command.
Press 9. Otherwise, please stay on the line and you will be connected to an officer as soon as one becomes available.
They know it's me, 100% they know it's me. That's why they're not answering. They expect you to, if they wanted to answer, if they think it was an emergency, you can go through to 000 or the police assistance line for Australia, 13 131 444. Over on Facebook, over on YouTube, unlisted came back into my hood. I told him, come over to Facebook, I've got a tag for you. Why don't you come to Facebook? I've got a tag for you. What are you petrified of? What are you so scared of? Unlisted. I forget his name. I forget the putrid dogs, the putrid rotted child raping, torturing, slaughtering and feasting on poor, pure, innocent consciousness children. Dog motherfucker. 24 minutes. 24 minutes and 30 seconds. 24 minutes and 30 seconds. Craig KHOUL, the former Australian SAS officer. Listen to me, brother. I reached out to you yesterday. They gave you the big Jesus knock knock message. I need access to your platform and your audience profile, because I have a plan that I know will be successful. Please reach out to me, brother. Please reach out to me, brother. Don't shit the gear like Darren Bergworth did. Bergworth shit the fucking gear when I told him my plan. Shit the gear hard. Get in contact with me, Craig KHOUL. Craig KHOUL. Get in touch with me, ASAP. Sooner rather than later. Children are being raped, tortured, slaughtered, and feasted upon right this very second, somewhere around the world. And you know who else? What time? 25:30. 25:30. That profile over on Instagram, the Braveheart of Oz, the pest hunter. I reached out to him to connect so we can make a move on the rape, torture, slaughter, harvesting and trafficking and feasting on poor, pure, innocent consciousness children. I reached out to him to make a move on that, connect with him, and he told me, give me a call back in 2 weeks. If I haven't messaged you within 2 weeks, message me back. I go, what the fuck, 2 weeks? Who are you? His Royal Highness, His Royal Majesty King Chucky, 111, 2 weeks. Wait 2 weeks till you get back. What the fuck? I got children have been raped, tortured, slaughtered, and feasted upon right this very second, and you want me to wait 2 weeks? It's got a massive platform. I got a plan. You know what my plan is? Muster and converge a muster at every single local police area, every single local police area command. Everybody go into their suburbs, go out and muster and converge on all their local police area commands. Everybody get, what is 30 police officers going to do against 10,000 people? Who cares if they pull out their guns and shoot us? You're not willing to take a bullet for a child? You're not willing to take a bullet for a child that's caught up in this horror? You're not willing to take a bullet for him? I'll die tomorrow. I'll die this very second for him. Muster and converge on every single local police area command right across Australia. Start with Australia first, and then the world will follow. Australia's going to be the first Commonwealth country to fall. The crumbling, crushing down of the British Royal Empire crown. 27 minutes and 51 seconds now been going for, and they still haven't answered the Hills. Come on, Hills.
You have reached the New South Wales Police Force. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 000 now. To report non-urgent crime and lost property online, apply for a national police check.
I've been on this phone call for 8 minutes and 13 seconds, 30 seconds.
www.police.nsw.gov.au. To report non-urgent crime over the phone, contact the police assistance line on 131444.
Unlisted, you putrid, rotted dog. 2830 message for unlisted. The putrid, rotted child raping, torturing, slaughtering, and feasting on poor, pure, innocent consciousness, infant, toddlers, and children. Satanic dog motherfucker. Unlisted, you putrid dog. Fucking, I'm coming over to England, it's going to all fall on top of your head. Big barbecue in the foregrounds of Buckingham Palace. You putrid dog. Yeah, there's still time to make your own hangman's noose and do the job yourself. Unlisted. There's still time for you to fashion your own hangman's noose and do it yourself, you putrid dog. Unlisted. For now, love, peace, courage, and Lebanese, they're not answering. They know it's me. Love, peace, courage, and Lebanese territory is always in the fight against evil. Remember the Lebanese trait? Statism. It's the major dividing factor statism is within humanity, divisional factor. The Hills Police Area Command aren't answering. Craig Cole get in touch with me. And happy birthday, Michael PIGNATARO, 30th birthday. Love you, Cole, love you. Boom, boom. Thank you, God bless, and I love you. Boom!